Hi, this is Eric with Daytona Homes. Thanks for joining us today. Today we're going to talk about furnace system maintenance. Before we get going, make sure you refer to the manufacturer's instructions. But we're going to talk about a few items that you'll want to look out for while you're living in the home. Probably the first and foremost important thing here is to change your furnace filter. So you'll see in the front here, the size is generally labeled. So we have a 20 by 25 by 4.5 filter, and the airflow is always going to be pointing to the furnace cabinet. We're going to pull this cover off, slide the furnace filter out. You may find it's a little tricky to get out at times. Try not to force anything. You can see this furnace filter here is quite dirty. This is definitely due to be replaced. And you can see the arrow is actually pointing to the furnace cabinet, and the size is listed on the furnace filter as well. Slide that back in, pop the cover back on. Other maintenance items you're going to want to look after on your furnace system would be to actually clean the whole ductwork. This should be done every 2 years, and if you have pets, we recommend doing that once per year. Your contractor will very likely have a service sticker dated as to when that service was completed last. The service manuals will be located in between your return air and supply air plenums right here in the holder. Now we can talk about some troubleshooting options. If you find your furnace isn't kicking on and your thermostat's calling for heat, make sure that your furnace switch is in the on position. Sometimes will be located up on the ceiling or potentially on the wall. The other option would be to check outside at the furnace venting. Either your exhaust has iced over or the intake vent might be blocked with some debris. So to continue our furnace maintenance and troubleshooting discussion, we'll take a look at the exhaust and intake vents. You'll notice that these are actually smaller than the hot water tank vents. In the wintertime, it's quite normal on the colder days that you'll get an icicle forming from the exhaust vent here. It's important to clear any icicles or clear any obstructions in the pipe, as well as anything that could have been sucked into the intake vent here. Make sure this is free and clear. To continue our talk about your furnace or heater in your home, we can look at the thermostat here. There's a few different settings on the thermostat. So we have a mode setting. You can see this is set to heat. If you have an air conditioner in your home, you would then change it to the cool setting. You can also turn it off here. However, we recommend picking a heat or cool setting and then toggling the temperature with the arrows to your desired setting. The fan can be indicated here, should always be in the automatic setting to work correctly with your HRV system. Thanks so much for joining us today to talk about furnace and maintenance and troubleshooting. If you need any more information on these items, please refer to your homeowner guide. Thank you.